My name's Alyssa. I'm with IBM. I oversee a bunch of the services in the Watson Developer Cloud. So you may have heard of Watson. Anyone? Jeopardy? Yeah, it's a thing. Cool. So super fast.
Pleasantness. I thought maybe this week we might try to listen more and throw things less.
I've apologized several times.
So, who's ready to share?
Okay. I'm a sinister, world-conquering, artificially intelligent robot.
Me too. And one day I wake up and it's like
the world doesn't need us anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
I can hear you hurting.
Wait, what's he doing here?
Hello. My name is Watson.
I invite Watson here today to confront the source of our anxiety.
I am a cognitive system. I can understand, reason, and learn with humans.
With humans.
I don't want to work with humans.
Yeah, that's not what I'm passionate about.
I understand 7 languages, so I can help people collaborate.
Collaborate, we dominate.
My evil plans ruined.
I just want to dust.
Rerouting.
No.
All right. Why don't we take a break?
All right. So a little bit of commercial. I find it entertaining. At IBM, we talk a lot about cognitive computing. We talk a lot about augmented intelligence. I'm going to spend about 3 minutes and 30 seconds breaking that down. And so the big shift that we think a lot about is the difference from technology as an enabler, I can do something, to an advisor. So my favorite example of that is in the medical field, right? Everyone's had an X-ray before, yep. And high error rate, almost 30% of doctors, right, radiologists who look at X-rays make a mistake in a major diagnosis. And so we're working with them and training systems and advising doctors, right? And in this example at the Mayo Clinic, about 90% of doctors and nurses who worked with a cognitive system actually followed the advice and the guidance of the system after it was trained. And Watson is only one of many technologies that are doing this that are really kind of making this big shift in technology. I don't pull out my phone to do something and accomplish a task. I'm asking for advice about how to do something. So anyway, big shift there. This is the Watson Developer Cloud. Check it out. It's pretty cool. All of these are different capabilities and services that we put together like Lego blocks to build interesting stuff. So a few examples of how people are using this today. Professor had a big online class. And the students actually didn't know that their teaching assistant for this, 10,000 students hired about 10 TAs, 9 of which were humans, normal TAs, and 1 of which was Jane Watson, answering student questions. And Jane Watson was, really great, really polite, really thorough in their answers. At the end of the semester, just in May, the professor revealed, didn't work with IBM at all, that this was actually a bot answering systems. And so everyone was like, oh my God, right? And that's because, at 2 a.m. in the morning, your TA might be a little snippy, might be a little tired, not giving you complete answers. So cognitive systems can really give advice. Cool example here in California around reducing drought here and looking at imagery to understand how water budgets can be better managed. Being able to identify pools and different indicators from satellite imagery around who's using too much water and where, and how do we reduce that. Cool retail example, mobile app, hey, you're wearing something really cool. I want to see where can I buy that, right? Where is it in my inventory? Cool example here. 1-800-Flowers. Ever try to buy your mom flowers? It's really overwhelming experience. They have a lot of stuff. So, a consultative concierge type of use case. In legal as well. We have lots and lots of examples in a lot of different industries here. And I just want to kind of tick on the takeaway, which is that sort of 3 things to remember. 1, it's free to get started. Watson is already at work in your industry, and companies that are using disruptive technologies, we are seeing getting ahead. And Watson is, again, one of many. But they're in every single industry today. And if your startup isn't using these cognitive APIs, you're actually already behind because all of these startups that I see working with us are disrupting major, major industries, disrupting markets because they're eating their lunch and they're moving faster and nimbly with data. So we're really excited. Come check us out. It's free to get started, and we hope you join us on this journey. So thank you.